Someone that rules your mind gives you quote unquote rules to live by. That means your lifestyle. But really, you got to think about who you've chosen so far as your quote unquote ruler. Has it caused you to traumatize yourself and others? Has it been a limited view? Has it been a lower perspective? As Clouty says, always for developing souls and lovelies, move towards higher perspective and world psychology. When you do that, you become stronger in who you engage with. Who you engage with will result in what situations you put yourself in, and what situations you put yourself in literally translates to where you navigate on this planet. And there's a lot of places in this planet that have valuable information, valuable knowledge, valuable skills you can attain. A ruler is also something you measure yourself with, so you can compare. You measure yourself with someone. A ruler, you measure yourself exactly where you're going, how much you're expanding. That's a ruler. It's not only used the generic way where, you measure how many inches and blah, blah. No, you have to get into who created a word. Why was the word ruler created? Who created it? Why did they create it? What's the intention of the word? How has the word been used? And does the word need to be reformed? Does it need to be expanded? That's how you see it. Think about if others have chosen rulers wisely. As in, think about the last 6,000 years, the last 10,000 years, and step into what? Reality. Step into higher perspective, world psychology. So we're going to dive into an interesting talk related to rulers in regards to just the double meaning of the word, and just to give you a bigger perspective in regards to the word ruler. You know, if you're going to be superior, be superior but constructively. If somebody runs faster than you, that's literally they run faster than you. If somebody can sing that high note, that high pitch, they can do it. And you got to respect that. And so long as they are constructively giving you information, it's great. But if they're being corrupt and they're being corrupted souls where, for example, they're quote unquote, they think they're superior, and so you're not superior. If you are trying to put down a soul because you know something better than they do, you're trash. That's how you distinguish what is a righteous co-creator, superior soul versus a corrupted energetic parasite. A corrupted soul that turns into an energetic parasite that's trying to put you down as a means to make themselves feel better because they're trash. That's how you identify the two, because you can be superior in something and be constructive and righteous and shine a light that motivates others. But the point in mentioning ruler is this. As a collective, the phase that we're in right now is boosting the awareness of developing souls so that we could all together get into legal positions and, as the righteous public eye, point out who are the trash spellcasting energetic parasites that are to all get legally sieged, starting in this U.S. melting pot, in this planet, in this age of Aquarius. And guess what? The reason why we say U.S. melting pot, we don't use that illusionary Americo garbage, is because of this. Thousands of years before it was called the U.S. Americo garbage, there were North American giants. There was a humanoid species that existed in a different light spectrum and was on this side of the planet at that point in time. And it was not called that illusionary trash corrupt name. So guess what is to be done? That trash corrupt name, since the name came from a trash parasite that had a limited view, had a limited perspective that caused it to terrorize developing souls at that time. Guess what? Due to that, the trash name is being removed. And that's a fact. It's just a matter of time. As the collective moves into what? Higher perspective, into becoming righteous, responsible co-creators. And when that happens, funny enough, that's why you see how these social media apps controlled by certain trash spellcasting energetic parasites are to all get legally sieged in Age of Aquarius. You know exactly what time it is. They know what time it is. And that's why they've done everything possible to quote unquote modify and try to restrict the information flow on these social media apps. Because developing souls are feeling the light spectrum evolving far too much. And there's just an influx. There's just a rush of valuable information. And souls are being guided. They're being given a nudge to develop. That's why you're encountering videos like this. Because Cloudy is going out of Cloudy's pocket to pay to put this information out, because that's how messed up the algorithm is, that righteous souls like Clouty had to pay out of their pocket to get this valuable information to you, to boost your awareness so you can protect your mind and protect your existence in your direct space. So you can protect yourself and those in your direct space. And you can move into what? You can progress towards what? You can evolve and develop towards what? Becoming a responsible, powerful co-creator God or goddess if you're a female that is able to effectively protect your direct space. You're able to effectively protect yourself and those in your direct space in this age of Aquarius, age of information. If I'm going to be a ruler, I'm going to be a measure for where someone has to go. How much do you have to go to measure up? How much do you have to go to get to this specific peak right here? If I'm going to inspire someone for them to boost themselves physically, mentally, and spiritually, that's beautiful. And that's just the purpose of you as a responsible co-creator God in your direct space. You're responsible for your direct space. There's no capping information. There's none of that. You're not traumatizing yourself. You're not traumatizing no one. You're living by what? Ethics. You're living by what? Righteousness. You're living by what? What you know naturally inside is right. Because you obviously know why certain information is thrown, who throws it, who are the trash energetic parasites now being legally sieged in this age of Aquarius. You have full control of the information that you allow in your existence, the information you encounter, where you go to get certain information. And so, remember that. For example, Clouty is a ruler. As a ruler, not just a co-creator, but as a ruler, one is doing what one's best to give these lovelies great examples so that they can become responsible co-creators in their direct space. They can protect themselves so that they don't have to go through horrible experiences, so that they don't have to traumatize other developing souls, so that they can make some clean, genuine energy/money and make genuine knowledge and skills and expand whatever it is that interests them, because it's just natural and authentic to them specifically. And if you have a limiting thought, then you're going to be limited. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. Clouty is out here writing stories that entities have never even thought of. Literally. Clouty has so many stories, so many light novels, so many webtoons, so many comics coming out with so much valuable information. And this stuff that entities have never even heard of this stuff. It's crazy. But the reason one says all of this is so that you can observe. As you move, eventually you're going to be a ruler. And how much you control in your direct space all determines in how you expand and why. Please remember that. Why Cloudy Red? So please remember, as one said earlier, so far, who did you consider to be your quote-unquote ruler? And can you fact check the information that quote-unquote ruler gives you? Because if that information is misinformation and it's capped and it's already been factually checked and legally sieged, that means you gotta start moving towards what? Boosting your levels of knowledge, skill, and awareness. And with that said, you, the listener, move towards becoming a responsible, powerful co-creator in your direct space in this age of Aquarius and have a wonderful one. Why Cloudy Red?